Spring is in the air, we have our carry-on luggage, we're heading for the airport.
We are about to visit our 47th country as a couple.
We live in Sweden, but we live really close to Denmark, so our home airport is actually Copenhagen Airport. It takes about 20 minutes to travel to the airport by train, and we have about 10 minutes walk to the train from our apartment in Malmö, so it's 30 minutes from door to door. And I'm really happy about it, because Copenhagen Airport is one of the best airports that we have visited.
Today is a short flight, it's about 1.5 hours. The next time we depart from Copenhagen, we'll be bound for a whole new adventure. We are actually moving from Sweden.
We have about 40 minutes before we are boarding the plane, so we're going to try to make the most of it. Now, we don't normally start our travels with beer like this, especially not when it's only about 11 o'clock in the morning. But the place we're going to have a really strong beer culture, and we're going to try to explore as much of it as possible once we get there. So we figure we might as well start right off the bat.
We have a lemon sour beer, an imperial stout, and the airport brown ale. Tastes like a brown ale. It's kind of fruity. It's heavy. You can feel it. Oh, this is so good. The man at the bar said, "It's got everything you want in an imperial stout." Oh my God, it's good. The sour beer is not my kind of beer. It's called lemon drops. Now you understand why.
Time to board the plane. We made it into the city center. We took the train from the airport and it took about 20 minutes. And I just realized we haven't mentioned where we actually are.
We are in Krakow,
in Poland. We checked in and we found some vegan kebab. It was actually pretty good.
It was really good. We're heading out to explore the city, or at least the very center of the city.
We're only going to stay here for 2 full days, so tomorrow is going to be the first one, and then we're going to explore the city, and then we have something planned for our second full day, but we will get back to that once we get there. Time to get some snacks.
Sweet, a little dry, but it's good.
We're heading for the first tap room, the first place where we're going to try out crafted beer here in Krakow. But before doing that, there's something that I think we need to address, and that is the fact that we are really close to the Ukrainian border and there is a war going on about 200-250 kilometers away. So we were kind of hesitant to whether we should go on this trip or not, but we kind of figured that we wouldn't let fear dictate what we do or do not do. So we choose to come here. But we do notice the presence of the war. We really can feel it's close coming here to Krakow.
Immediately when we landed, we noticed there is a lot of military planes on the airport, both American planes and Polish. There was this kind of government plane said United States of America. It wasn't Air Force One.
We're not sure. At first we thought it was Air Force One because it looks exactly like it. But then we think it might be a little too small for that. But at least it was a government plane. Unfortunately, the battery ran out before taking off from Copenhagen, so I didn't have time to film the Air Force One or whatever it was when we landed. Then we changed the batteries and I got some really shaky pictures from a very far distance. So it's really hard to make out if it's actually was Air Force One or not.
But there was military planes from the United States and choppers, and there's a lot of American soldiers in the city. So the war is present.
Our first stop, Qlti Tap bar. So we're having one Imperial Stout and one Mango Sour beer. The beautiful thing is it costs almost nothing, at least compared to Swedish prices. I think both of these cost approximately about $7. The downside, they don't allow you to try before ordering, so you don't know what you are buying. But then again, when it's that cheap, you can just get another one if you don't like it. Let's try it. Really a sour, sweet beer. Not the best one I've had actually. Can't go wrong with Imperial Stout. It's a winner.
Number 5, number 6, number 16, number 24.
Before ending today's vlog, we figure we will order a flight of beers. And the first one here is called Rauschbeer. Don't know what that is. The second one is a fruit ale, peach rose hips, sherry lambic. And this at the end is an imperial stout called the Perfect Breakfast. Let's try it out. It smells like sausage. Oh, I'm sorry, but it was awful. Oh, it smells like if you drink the water after you cook the sausage in it. Oh, wow. Fruity ale. Mango, peach. Much better. Cherry lambic. Oh, tastes like a summer day when you're 10 years old.
Kind of a sad story.
Perfect breakfast. I can start every day with this one.
Also a very sad story.
5 out of 5. 3.5. 3. 0. 2 minus.
One more thing before we end today's vlog. While Sandra was ordering the beer flight that we're having, I was googling President Biden's whereabouts, and he actually is in Poland right now. So it might have been Air Force One that we saw at the airport earlier today or so. Who knows? It wouldn't be the first time that we have sort of a close encounter with President Biden. This summer when we were visiting Kosovo and Pristina, President Biden was given a speech by a link, and we watched that speech, and later that evening we saw the Prime Minister of Kosovo while he was celebrating the Olympic medalists on the town square. So we are kind of used to hang around the head of states. See you tomorrow.